Hello, people. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Yes, I want to talk about something today. Something happened in Anambra State, and it happened that one of the lawmakers in Anambra State, that should be around the 24th of December last year, the man was adopted by some kidnappers and took 100 million naira from his account and still paid him. They took the money and paid him at the same time. So what I'm saying is this: in those days, we used to hear that when kidnappers or abductors, kidnap somebody in those days, what they used to do is to take ransom and spare the person's lives, and spare the person's life. I mean to say. But in the contemporary times, once they capture you or get you into their captivity, what do? They will look for ransom through any means. At the end of the day, they will stay by the person. When I say by, you understand what I mean? For those who do not understand the local parlance from Nigeria, by means to unlike somebody's life. So this guy was bad, in spite of the fact that they took 100 million naira from his personal account. And the people that perpetrated this evil were all below 30 years of age. These are young people, youths, who are supposed to go and find something doing. Yes, I know that these are difficult. There is no job in Nigeria. I quite understand. But everybody cannot turn to criminality to survive. Because we still have some other people in Nigeria who are still going through the same problems of not having a job. They don't have the environment is not conducive for them to do businesses, but they are still surviving, they're still managing. Why must you go and take somebody's life just because you want to make money? You took his money, you stay by him at the same time. So sometimes I begin to wonder whether is caused by jealousy or people that know somebody, they just want to name the life and waste that person. I can't figure out what is actually going on. Most times I find it difficult to talk about all this insecurity in the Southeast. But the rate at which people are being paid in the Southeast is quite alarming. This man, you took his money. Why did you decide to buy him again? Does it make any meaning? And all the perpetrators have been rounded up, they have been arrested. Either they will face the penalty or they will just languish in prison forever because they wasted lives. And I was told that when they went to the site to the scene where the incident occurred, they saw other three bodies. So what I can't figure out now is this: why must you take somebody's money at the same time you go and buy him? Why must you do that? This is the area I'm looking at. Does it mean that people do not have humanity in their heart anymore? Does it mean that people have become so heartless that buying somebody is no longer a big deal? Do you know what it means to buy somebody? To waste life God created himself. A life you cannot create. There's no way you can substitute that kind of life. The man is gone, and the rest of them that were buyed with the man, they're all gone. You've brought pains, you've brought problems to the deceased families. So why is it that anything that happens in Nigeria gets to another level? I could remember when we were growing up, there was nothing like terrorism. There was nothing like kidnapping. And with all the religious activities, with all the preachings that have been taught in churches, people are still engaging in heinous crimes. By buying this man, you have brought pain to the family, you have brought pain to the children, you have brought pain to the parents, to the relatives, to people that know him. And I was told, based on the narrative we had, that he was shot around this place twice. So I don't know the kind of money people are looking for. And I keep saying it. One of the reasons why this is happening is because people want to belong, people want to make money. Sometimes they will tell you, Gacho wego. For those that don't understand Igbo language, that's what you say. Gacho wego, go and look for money. Go and get power to make money. But what are you doing to make money? Are you engaging in legitimate businesses? What actually are you doing to make that money? When somebody says, Gacho wego, when somebody is not doing any kind of business, you are not working in a company or in a bank or any industrial factory, then there's no way you can make that money. You must be doing something in exchange for money. You must contribute to the economy through businesses, through you're working in the ministry or a factory or industry. There must something you must be doing for you to raise money. But many youths do not want to work again. They just want to go and get the money without working. That is criminality. When somebody wants to make money without working, what it means is the person has been criminally, situated his mind or her mind to go and do something bad. And I keep saying it. When somebody's source of income are not known, when you see somebody who is stupendously rich or wealthy and the sources of his income, the sources are not known. That is, we don't have any verifiable or any known means to know whether this guy is doing the actual thing. It means that person is engaging in one crime or the other. You can't just come out with money and say you're a billionaire or a millionaire. What are you doing? Do you have factories? Do you have industries? Are you an executive in your company? Where actually are you working? That you are making billions of naira, but Nigeria does not ask questions. The government authorities do not ask all these questions. Nobody cares. The moment you get this money, people will praise you. People will sing praises for you. Religious centers will invite you for bazaars, for crusades, for outreaches, for you to donate money. They'll ask you to pay tithes, sow seed, so God will bless you. So the society is also contributing to this menace in the country. We are suffering from terrorism in the north. We are suffering from terrorism in the west, some parts of west, kidnapping, rituals, here and there, abductions, robbery. Now, robbery is no longer a big deal. When we are growing up, we used to hear hell of armed robberies. What we are hearing now is kidnapping, abduction, everywhere in the southeast. If these guys had not been caught, they would have continued some business and mend more lives, waste lives, bring pain and dischargement of families. This is not the way to look for money. We must imbibe that spirit of working hard so that we can contribute to the development of the country, of the society where you have from, community, state, kindred. You must be doing something. It does not end with money. Money is good, but you cannot go and waste somebody's life just because you want to be rich or because things are difficult. There is no time things are not difficult. There is no country that is having it so easy that way. This world is not a paradise where you can come and relax and money will flow in. And again, the kind of life we are living in social media platforms are also contributing to these problems. Sorry, let me just make a move. I have a visitor, so Let me just complete the whole thing here. Here is just. So this is what we are saying. We cannot continue to waste people's lives for no just cause. Just because you want to become a billionaire overnight, just because you want to be rich, that wouldn't solve our problems. Second, so based on what I've been talking about, so the government has to take responsibility about how people make their money. They have to ask questions. There has to be some kind of investigation as to how people are making money. If you don't have a verifiable and known means of making money, the person has to be invited by the police where he'll be questioned. But sometimes there's nobody that can do this job because the police himself needs money. It's only the ones that have good heart, who really want to work, who are patriotic, that will ask specific questions. When they find some loopholes or some gaps, then the person may be arrested and questioned furthermore to know exactly what they're doing. Because we do not want people to be making money from process of crimes and create some unconducive atmosphere in the society. Because when you maim one person, it affects a whole lot of people. Like this Justice Azuka that has been fired, there are people that depend on him. There are families, relatives, nuclear families that depend on him. Now you have wasted him, those people will start suffering because he's the breadwinner of the family. So that's why when these things happen, we try to nip it in the bud so that it does not continue. It's not a usual business. It's not a normal thing in Igbo land that when people are kidnapped, nobody talks. People just everything goes that way. Nobody is actually asking questions. And again, I keep saying it. I made it in one of my videos some weeks ago. When somebody comes to the public to spray money, it suggests that that person is not making that money legitimately. Because I know what I go through to make my own money. So you don't expect me to go to the public and start spraying money I suffer to get. So when you do not suffer to get a kind of money you're talking about, you're not suffering, you're getting it through a free flow process, it's flowing through the conduit pipe, there's a likelihood that you will be wasting that money for no just cause because it did not suffer to get the money. It did not think to create the wealth. This one that comes to you on a plate of gold. So you're gonna waste it. You're gonna waste it. That is the normal truth. It's not contestable. The moment you are getting something that doesn't belong to you, you're gonna waste it on stupid things because it did not merit that money. It comes to you by fraudulent means. You just go somewhere, you picked it through brigandage, you maim people, you buy people, you engage in violent behaviors, get the money. You're gonna waste it and it won't be useful to you. because it wouldn't make any value to you because you know how you got it. So you want to waste it, live a flamboyant lifestyles, go to hotels, go to clubs, spray it on women, go to where they are doing some, festivals, spray it up and down, throw it to people just to belong. That the way people used to do it on Facebook. And this is one of the factors that is making people to engage in criminality. Because when they see people spray money in public, they are compared by emotions, by sentiments, by psychology. There's a way you see a man always likes to do what he's saying. Sometimes you might hear about something, you will not be put once you are saying, because sometimes say sin is believing. Once you say something, I say, how this wants to make money? I want to be like this guy. He's a billionaire, he's a millionaire. I want to be like him. I want to belong. I want to ride a Ferrari. I want to ride Lamborghini. So they will not begin to think outside the box how they could now get that money and live like that person they saw on Facebook or on Instagram or on YouTube or wherever. They don't know that most of these people you see on Facebook, they're living a fake life. Some of them are not even living the true reality of what you think about. Most of them are not even real. Most of the clothes they're wearing are not even owned by them. Most of the cars they're wearing probably are borrowed. You don't know these secrets, but you will be compared. You go to sleep, you wouldn't sleep, you're thinking about how to make money. You go and buy people, engage in ritualism, engage in ritualistic mumbo jumbo, engage in all manners of criminal just to make that money because you want to belong.